Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are doing camera comparisons between M52 5G and S20 5G. You're going to be seeing a lot of camera comparisons from a lot of YouTubers during daytime. But what I'm interested is how M52 5G performs with respect to S20 FE 5G in nighttime comparison. Both of these offerings from Samsung are going to do very well in the Indian smartphone market, and the main sensor on M52 5G is 64 megapixel, whereas it's 12 megapixel on S20 FE 5G. So this comparison will also give you whether megapixels matter in nighttime low light photography or not. The front-facing camera of both these phones are 32 megapixels, but yet again, there's a difference on how the images are processed by the ISPs. We have taken a lot of shots from the front-facing cameras of both these smartphones and from the back of the camera. On that note, let's start the comparison. First of all, I compared the front-facing cameras of these two smartphones at night, and right off the bat, S20 FE 5G is the better camera. Even though both of these smartphones have 32 megapixel front-facing camera, Samsung S20 FE 5G looks better. Hands down, it has the better dynamic range as compared to M52 here. When zooming in 200% the well-lit parts of the image, you notice that there are better details in the image captured by M52. Another thing to note is that M52 5G has a black crush issue. Basically, camera app suppresses the shadow to the point that the details are lost. Turning on the night mode on S20 FE 5G improved a lot of details, and the dynamic range of the pictures become even better. But when we see on M52 5G, it feels like it didn't even try to do anything good with the night mode on. But here's something interesting to look at. If I just lift shadows a little bit, M52 5G shows some details that are present in the shadows but are lost due to the processing of the stock app. This confirms that this is an optimization issue and not an issue with the sensor per se. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today we are doing a camera comparison between M52 5G and S20 5G in low light scenarios. As you can see right now, I'm out on a stroll in my society, and even now I'm following the COVID protocols religiously. Coming to the full HD 30 FPS video shot on the front-facing camera of these smartphones, you can clearly see M52 5G has a lot of noise, less dynamic range, as well as the details are not great in this sample. M52 5G has a black crush issue. In fact, stabilization is also much better with S20 FE 5G, but the audio sounds louder on M52 5G though. Like in this shot, you can clearly see M52 has a hair greater dynamic range than S20 FE 5G, and even the details are good. But when there is more light, S20 FE 5G races ahead. Like in this shot, there's a lot more details and the picture is not feeling over sharpened like M52. M52 uses the tried-on technique of over sharpening to trick its users to believe there are more details present in the nighttime shots. Same observation can be made for ultra-wide cameras of both of these smartphones as well. We can clearly see that S20 has got a better dynamic range and detail than M52, though both of the smartphones got the color wrong, as M52 has a green tint to it and S20 FE 5G has a pink tint to it. Now to disprove that more megapixels mean better photo in low light, in this sample S20 FE 5G has done a very good job without dedicated night mode. The image is having more details, dynamic range and accurate color. M52 cannot compete with S20 in low light without dedicated night mode. Turning on the night mode gives a boost to M52, but the same still falls short of S20 FE 5G, which looks like its night mode is on a roid rage. S20 FE 5G captures way more details in night mode and is seriously impressive in every parameter. The dynamic range is good, colors are accurate, and it's plenty of details. Low light ultra-wide shots are equally bad with both of these smartphones with fuzzy details and odd colors, but once the night mode is turned on, the ultra-wide camera of S20 5G just blows M52 out of the way by exhibiting way more details in shadows and accurate colors with dynamic range. Although M52 5G ultra-wide shots are greatly improved in night mode, they are of no match to S20 FE 5G. Now if we talk about portrait shots taken from the front-facing camera of both of these smartphones in low light, you can clearly see that this is not the forte of these smartphones. Still, S20 FE 5G is better because M52 messes up the portrait cutout completely. Look here. The results are very similar when using the wide angle mode from the front facing portrait camera, which is very disappointing. Hey guys, so this video is recorded on S20 FE 5G and M52 5G simultaneously in full HD 30 FPS right now, and you can see how both of these phones handle flare. There's a car coming, so let's see. It's also going to be a test of the stabilization of both of these phones in the night time. As we delve deeper into recording video in low light, we see the lack of OIS become more noticeable in M52 5G. So right now we're recording this video in 4K 30 FPS on S20 FE 5G and M52 5G in a very dim lighting condition. Here you can see clearly that S20 FE 5G is outperforming M52 5G. Like for example, in this 4K 30 FPS video shot on M52 5G, we again see less details, more noise and very bad colors. Though S20 FE 5G is not a very good example, but it still has more details, less noise and better colors. And even the stabilization of 4K 30 FPS seems to be better with S20 FE 5G. Flaring is real bad on both of these smartphones, but S20 handles it a tad bit better. One thing I really like that is present with both of the smartphones is that we can use different lenses while shooting the videos on both of these smartphones. The M52 5G also has the grain teeth issue in its videos, which is not great. Now after watching all of the sample camera pics and videos taken on both of these smartphones in low light, I am more than confident that S20 FE 5G has better low light capabilities than Samsung M52 5G. But all's not bad for M52 5G. I really think Samsung needs to optimize its stock app because the camera and the Snapdragon 778 hardware present in M52 5G has great potential to perform almost better, if not good, than S20 FE 5G in low light scenarios. Well, that's all for the video guys. I really hope you guys like the camera comparison that I did for low light. I think it is the first one on YouTube. Even if it is not, I did try to hurry it up so that a lot of you can buy this smartphone in this Amazon sale. Let me know in the comments down below what you liked about the comparison and what you didn't, and what video would you like to see next on my channel. For more coverage of M52 5G, like, share and subscribe my channel.